Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Morning Coffee. I got my coffee locked and loaded, ready to go, because we have to talk about ECOMI and about some interesting news around ECOMI and Bitcoin and crypto and everything else that is going on in the day-by-day craze in the crypto space. But mainly today it needs to be about ECOMI because yes, there is new personnel. There are things that are moving with ECOMI right now, and we have to see what it all means. Good morning, good morning, good morning, every one of you. I hope you are doing well wherever you are on the world. So we have already a couple of people here in the chat. Let's see. Trucking Hand says, just bought another million. Good morning, my man. I hope you are doing well with that million. So I remember a while ago, I think already when we met, you had about 10 million OMI. So I think you have way more now, and that seems to be a nice bag. Veve Avatar says, good morning from Dubai. I heard you'll be attending the Crypto XR event in France. I plan to be there too. Looking forward to meet you along with David and Dan. Yo, Veve Avatar, that's absolutely correct. I will be traveling to Auxerre, or whatever the name of that city is. Some French person has to teach me that name. But anyways, I will be there and I'm looking forward to meet you. Just what is going to be super difficult is when I'm there and I do not have your names and logos in front of me, believe me, I will not recognize you. But you will recognize me, hopefully, and then you can say, hey man, I'm Veve Avatar from your chat, and we'll hang out, drink some things, and have a good time. G-Money also is here. Good morning, and bringing us the coffee. Felipe is here. Zach is here. Green Lantern is here. All the rare hodlers is here, or are here. A lot of them. And we have Dom Wu. Good morning. Omi homie. Good morning, bro. NFT Hero. See the development wallet funds missing. Yeah, we discussed it yesterday on stream. Jordan PH, what's going on? Foster's a boss, ECOMI in good hands. Okay, Jordan. Whatever you say, we're going to discuss it anyways on the stream. But we are starting out with a little announcement, and we're starting out with regular crypto. But guys, make sure a couple of things. First of all, smash the like button, please, please, please. 15 people already here, so we can see it's exciting, but you know how this works. If you smash the like button right now, then YouTube pushes the stream out to other people, and then we will have more action here in the chat, even more than we have right now. So that's going on. By the way, NFT Hero, do you ever sleep? Because I've seen you on around the ECOMI verse yesterday in the chat as well. So yeah, I don't know. You must be marathoning all the live streams. Anyways, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and make sure to check out this if you are not a rare hodler yet. Then you can become one right now. If you are a rare hodler already, get in touch with me on Twitter or Telegram to join the exclusive rare hodler group. Anyways, Jordan Reese says smashing like button. Okay, Blaze, what's going on? GMPH. Okay, so here we go. So once again, the announcement today at night, I will be having a chat with this man, and this man is Doctor of Stuff. He has his own YouTube channel, which you can see here. He is also a frequent member of the around the ECOMIverse talk of Jordan Reese, so also something that you should be following. Oh, sorry. Felipe said, I cannot see a coffee in your hand. No worries, here it is. There you go, I see that coffee. That is a big coffee in my hand. So I will be talking tonight so another live stream on the same day with Doctor of Staff about all the developments in ECOMI. We are going a little bit back and forth as Moonboy and Moonboy Padawan. I don't know. Maybe we can call it that way. Big A says good evening. Yo, it's evening there. Yeah, that's crazy. Oli the Dead. That's such a fucked up name, man. But anyways, good morning. What's up, Omicron? How are you doing? I hope you're fine. So yeah, look at that all. You guys are crazy. Guys, smash up the like button for the craze and also for Ole. Anyways, a couple of things, news that I feel is necessary to cover. First of all, the SEC has not learned anything and is now going after Kraken. By the way, that's wrong. The SEC has learned something because they have slapped Binance with a fine of $4 billion, and apparently Binance has paid that fine of $4 billion. I think I have that here. Yeah. So here you see it. US seeks more than $4 billion from Binance as part of a resolution to end criminal case into the crypto exchange. And Binance paid that. And right about that, they're like, okay, let's collect some more funds from Kraken. Stuff's working. So a couple of streams ago, we have covered that they are in a $5 billion loss with Gensler, the SEC, with all the lawsuits and cases, and now they get some money back, and seems like even the SEC has to be a little bit profitable. So they're like, okay, let's just slap the next one with a lawsuit. Maybe they settle as well. So they're still waiting for Coinbase to react, and but you never know. Some of these exchanges might turn around and go against them, and then they'll lose like every time. But I thought that would be interesting that they are going to go against Kraken. Now, there's also something with OKEx. Nothing too bad, but they're in the discussion, and that is Tether and OKEx team up to haul 225 million in illicit funds. What's happening here is that the centralized exchange is working with the Department of Justice because that is related to a human trafficking syndicate, and some people are going nuts because of that. But let's see first here. SEC Omicron says SEC needs to take a chill pill. I forgot the chill pill meme. Yo, that is good. They're like the Oprah of lawsuits. You get one and you get one. Everyone gets a lawsuit. Yeah, exactly. Everyone gets to get a lawsuit there in the US. Set foot in the US and you're going to be slapped with a lawsuit. Big A says Coinbase isn't settling. Armstrong ready for war. Yeah, that's completely right, and also that's the last chance, because probably Binance was settling because they actually had some dirt there and they'd rather pay than lose the access or lose the lawsuit in the US. Yeah, because then there's no way back. But I think that is the thing. Now, with that here from Tether, I mean, they have to collaborate with the Department of Justice. If they don't, in such a manner of, I mean, there's a third of a billion of a human trafficking syndicate in Southeast Asia. So they froze those assets. And now everyone is like, oh, you cannot do that because crypto is about decentralization. And so I don't know. I mean, yes, technically you see that the centralized exchange can do whatever they want to do because they are a company. But this is, I think it's good that this money is frozen. I mean, this is like the worst scum on the earth that exists, human trafficking stuff. So yeah, I'm not too mad about it. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Anyways, I thought you should know that OKEx is here in discussion because of that. Working with Department of Justice though seems to be something that could strengthen the exchange, not putting it up on the radar if you are working with the agencies. Anyways. Then also this one, just because I covered it yesterday, we have talked a little bit about AI hype yesterday. So Sam Altman gone yesterday from OpenAI. Yesterday he appeared, but after the live stream that I made already at Microsoft as a new hire. So CEO of Microsoft announced on X that Sam Altman and Greg Brockman will be joining Microsoft after the abrupt departure as heads of OpenAI. Yeah, and on November 20, they posted this. We remain committed to our partnership with OpenAI. Oops, now we are going to the original tweet, but doesn't matter. There we go. So here Satya says, we remain committed to our partnership with OpenAI and have confidence in our product roadmap, our ability to continue to innovate with everything and announce at Microsoft Ignite, and in continuing to support our customers and partners. We look forward to getting to know Emmett Shear on OpenAI's new leadership team and working with them. So the whole discussion was basically that some people were fearful that this OpenAI is now without leadership, and some people thought it's just dangerous. And at the same time, and Elon Musk is up here and says now they will have to use Teams. Anyways, that's just the development in the AI space. I think it's important that we follow this because it's one of the narratives that are going to define the initial stages of this bull run. They are already defining it. AI coins are doing pretty good. Yeah, then there's another one, and I think this is also very interesting. This is from ARK Invest. Just in today's amendment from ARK on their spot Bitcoin ETF filing initiates an expected race to the bottom fee competition. So it's about the fees. So this amendment from ARK Invest is about the fees for the Bitcoin ETF. Now, their ETF plans an 80 basis point management fee lower than BITO, which is 95 basis points, and Grayscale, which is 2%. Investing $100 thus incurs 80 cents of a dollar fee. Now, that is something that is always important with ETFs as well. If you're investing in ETFs and you see somewhere there in the details there is a fee like 0.05 or 0.022 or something like that percent of a yearly fee. But if you calculate that, you really have to see this, because if you see this through in an investment, because if you are buying ETFs and you're looking at that fee and you calculate that out over the years, you can really pay a ton of money, right? On each $100, 80 cents, yeah, on $1,000, $8 per year. If you make $8 per year, calculate that against interest rates on top of interest rates, so exponential curve, that's a ton of money, right? So also here, this is important for investors, this figure. That's what I want to say, right? So this race to the bottom starts now. Who can offer the cheaper Bitcoin ETF? And basically this is this is only what it costs versus zero, because buying Bitcoin has very little fees on exchanges, up to zero fees, and that is now what's happening. So these little tweaks and amendments that are made to these spot Bitcoin ETFs, they are in fact at the moment about the fee. So no one would put real effort into all of this if this wasn't about to come. Now today is the 21st of November. Today the window for the spot ETF approval closes again, and now it's up for comment, discussion, tweaks and so on until I think the 10th of January, somewhere there. 10th of January we will have another window opening. So it wouldn't surprise me if price action is a little bit more consolidating, lower, or even pullback until then. But in January, it seems that more likely than not, those ETFs get approved. So we really have 50 days until then, 1.5 months, and it could be wild. Yeah. Okay. So what's also going to this one was something that I wanted to quickly discuss. 100 billion TradeFi money waiting for Bitcoin ETF approval, says Bloomberg. This is just another. Investment giant Galaxy Digital reportedly held a call earlier this month with roughly 300 investment professionals regarding allocating capital to BTC ahead of the expected ETF debut. We are talking about severe money into Bitcoin ahead of the ETF approval. So basically, spokesperson says here, I feel like we are now staring down the gun barrel of the SEC finally delivering approval, and my belief is that once you have access to it in that type of wrapper, I think you are going to have a significant amount of institutional level interest. We want to make sure that we perform well for our clients, and we think that this is going to be a differentiator in how we perform versus other advisors. So basically, these investors, if they do not launch their own ETF, they want to invest for their clients, and we are looking at 100 billion that basically is front running the ETF decision. 100 billion that is front running. That is 10% of the current, is a little bit less than 10% of the current market cap of Bitcoin. So this could be another pump, right? That could be technically another 10% up for Bitcoin, which would be then beyond 40,000. Yeah, that would be another 4,000 price on top for Bitcoin, so would bring us to 42,000 if this money wasn't already in the market. We don't know. Yeah, so let's look quickly at Bitcoin USD. How is our prices going on? Actually, not too shabby. Why is this on the 4 hour? Here we go with the daily. Okay. Actually not too bad. We have some weird price action here. This is nothing that really can or should be analyzed. It's more that we are I think it's basically we have passed from this rising channel. I mean, we're technically still in this rising channel. We have broken out 2 times to the upside and fallen back into it. But what we're more doing is we're trying to breach the 38,000 level for Bitcoin. And if that is the case, first of all, we would run again. Then it's basically the next resistance line is really not too far away. Actually there is quite a bit. So here's the next noisy area at 42,000, and then at the next level we would hit our target of 46,000 there, 42 and then 46,000. The indicator is slightly below overbought, but that doesn't mean anything. In a bull run, we can at all time just turn around and put in a new high. But I think the likelihood of pullbacks increases here. As I said before, it would be not a shocker for me if we see a 7.6% pullback, and even it would not be a shocker for me if over the next time we would see a 16% pullback from here down to this bull market support line to retest that line and then go off crazy. Now, we have some things before us. We are still in Pumpvember, and Pumpvember has been good to us because that's basically this gain here is Pumpvember. Actually, we have not really pumped. We have pumped in October, so it's Pumptober. But we have done another 8% or so in October, so October is still green. Now, in December, we have 2 things. First of all, people are taking out money to buy Christmas presents for their loved ones, for traveling, for Christmas holidays, for tax harvesting. So there's a lot of reason to sell off, right? So it wouldn't be a shocker for me if people sell off another 5 or 6%. On the other hand, there are a lot of people that missed the move, and there are at every stage there are people that have FOMO that want to get into the price, right? They want to get Bitcoin cheaper than it is now in preparation for that. So we could really, when we see a pullback, see already FOMO kicking in, buyers coming in before we even get the chance to collapse to 31,000. Obviously, I will keep a couple of hundred euros ready to buy if we go to 31,000, but so is everyone else. And maybe some people will be saying, hey, if we have a pullback to 33.8 or something like that, I would already go in. So yes, there will be a pullback in my opinion. Will it be super hard? I don't know. The bears are completely wrong in my opinion. And Gaming Evolved says, hi everyone, smash the like button for Patient Hodler. Probably that means. But Crazy Dan, I will come to your point next up. Jordan says, I'll be looking out for your Doctor of Stuff vid. Thank you very much. Then everyone is welcome to tune in tonight at 6 p.m. EST, or in Europe that's around midnight, for our discussion. So I think it's going to be interesting. Now, enough of the Bitcoins, let's talk the real good stuff. I think the rest of the charts we can ignore for today. Let's talk about ECOMI. Okay. Yeah, maybe let's start at something that we usually do not even look at, which is the 4 hourly. Okay, so here's ECOMI, right? So we have been just trickling down. Jordan says, oh dang, I'm streaming with rain at 7 p.m. Yeah, that's not a we don't really cross over. I think more than we will keep it at an hour, and so a little bit of a crossover there, but not too much. What I will do, Jordan, is everyone will come here to this stream, right? And then we'll just send them your way directly, so that people can just pull an all-nighter and just keep streaming, right? But anyways, so here we see ECOMI, and ECOMI has just flash crashed right before ECOMI announced that Jordan is going to be Jordan, not no fake news here, please. That Foster Hilt is going to be the new community manager for the ECOMI token, right? So yeah, that is what happened. So the flash crash was before. The flash crash is harder on Gate.io, and on other exchanges it seems that that this was a new low. But if you look at it, and this is really interesting, right? Let me see if this loads until then. Yeah, if you look at it, I think I can pull it together so that we can all see it. There we are. We have, with this flash crash, just hit exactly this level here. So this is technically this is a double bottom. Yeah. From a technical perspective, this is a double bottom. And actually, if you're subscribed to this channel and you're a frequent watcher of this stream, then you know that we anticipated something of like this. We said if our chart pattern gets invalidated of the inverse head and shoulders and the cup and handle and so on, then more likely than not we form something like this and form a double bottom. So that is currently what we seem to be getting, what we seem to have hit. Unfortunately, that invalidates our inverse head and shoulder theory. It did not confirm the pattern, but it doesn't matter because that's also a very bullish pattern for ECOMI. Now, there is more bullish stuff that we are coming to, but just to keep that in mind, that was a pretty good low. Yeah, so, and you see always, if you miss a pump, you always get another chance to get in. Obviously, after the second chance, it's not that realistic anymore. But theoretically, yes, we could do another pump, and then we could come back for a triple bottom, right? So technically, that could be happening. But let's focus for now on that we have some kind of reversal here, yeah? we have some kind of a reversal here, and look at that volume. Look at that volume. So someone dumped, and then I don't know if it's the same person, but it almost seems like it, because I mean, look at the time frame. It's all within 4 hours. Let's look even on the 2 hour. So on the 2 hour, you see we have a dump, and all the buyback is at the same time. So someone hit a super big purchase wall here. Even if we look at the hourly, it was within an hour. Even if we look at 45 minutes, it was all within the same time, right? So dump and then the buyback. Now, that was all within a little bit. Now, if we look at the volume on a broader scale, on the daily, for example, you can see it here. Even that is pretty big volume, and this volume exceeds even the purchase volume here. This dump here down to this level was relatively without volume compared to where we are right now. You cannot see that. There we go. Compared to where we are right now. Sorry. There we go. So you see this volume is coming up. Yeah. So now obviously what we need to see is that there's more volume stacking to get us out of this. Otherwise, we would just, and this is the risk, right? Look at what has happened here. Look at what has happened here. We pumped out, but we failed to put in a new high, and then we came all the way down again. So now here we do not have that much room, because if we are coming all the way down here, obviously we can, right? We can come all the way down still here and form this into a real bottom, right? But there is a risk that if we come all the way down and buying pressure is not there, that we lose this level, right? So, and then we invalidate all of the chart patterns, and that is not something that we want. But there is big, so this purchase must have been huge. Yeah, I don't know exactly how much it was, but this purchase must have been huge. So someone is sitting at the pretty decent whale bag there, and at insane prices. So if we were to only go back to the level that we were before, yeah, if we go back over the next month or so, that's 100% gain for that person. I think it's, let me go from the way below. Yeah, that's 130% for that person, that whoever got this whale back. So not too shabby, right? And then from there we are starting our bullish action. But we have a broad range now in which we are, and we will see what's coming out next. Yeah, Omicron says, finished my double bottom DCA bag, bought another 2 million. Yeah, so I am full transparency, because I always let you know. I bought a little bit more yesterday as well, and I am at 4.2 M now. So I'm in the DCA mode. If we trickle down and just take more of what's here, right? If we trickle down, I'll just keep DCAing a little bit more. Not too sure about that, but it can always happen. If Bitcoin takes off suddenly, we could have more sell-off, right? If ECOMI comes out with more news, then ECOMI can take off suddenly, right? So, but that's my bag for now, full transparency, and it's a little bit more than it's a little bit more than 10% of my portfolio now. And if it pumps, it will take off more of my portfolio, obviously, right? So yeah, maybe over the time, putting some money here and there, I can get to the 5 million mark. Who knows? But overall, important is to bring down my average. My average is at 0018. So I will be able, technically, yeah, my take profit or my break even would be somewhere here, right? But I can still lower that when we are creeping around this. Yeah, you see, we are already red, so there we go. But yeah, so let's talk about why and how and news, okay? So obviously this was on the thumbnail today, because I mean, who cannot put that on the thumbnail, right? Welcome to the team, Foster Hilt, community manager and engagement farmer. No, that is not written there, but it's community manager and engagement. Now, this announcement has hit yesterday, and first of all, I think congratulations are due to Foster to make that position. I think that the community will be very split about this, just as about everything, until prices come back up. So this is going to be very interesting. Now, they have put an OMI monocle here on the eye of Foster. Now, what is his role? Let's talk about this. So don't get this confused. This is an ECOMI post, yeah? Here you see it. Even though that there are Veve collectibles up here, this is an ECOMI post. He is going to be community manager and engagement for ECOMI, or meaning that he is probably going to manage and use and put out stuff on the ECOMI Twitter channel, that he is going to lead ECOMI spaces, that he is going to talk with the community and so on. And that means that ECOMI needs to be more than just being the retweet channel for Veve, yeah, and that in itself is bullish news, yeah. No matter how you feel about Foster, but only the fact that there is more likely than not stuff coming out now on the ECOMI channel is bullish news, because that means that the ECOMI channel is actually getting engagement. That means that there needs to be something around the ECOMI token that you can talk about, yeah. That means that there is more than the occasional, hey, collective shift article with ECOMI. Yeah, there is more stuff coming out. That in itself is bullish in my opinion. Now let's talk about Foster. Foster is a part of the community since I think he was very early in ECOMI and Veve. He has been always a bullish supporter of ECOMI. He has bought a tremendous amount of ECOMI himself. Some people went so far to say that he is over leveraged and so on. Okay, now they made this person part of as community manager, and some people are not satisfied with that decision, right? Why? Because they think that that they should have hired a proper community manager, whatever. I don't think it's honestly right now, right? I don't think it's too bad of a decision. In fact, it's quite good, because Foster has shown time and time again that he can deal with negative criticism and has a thick skin to that he will need until the ECOMI price reverses. And I mean, you want to have someone who knows the project and who knows the community and who has connections to a lot of people in the community and to most of the content creators, right? So I think you don't want to bring someone else in that basically doesn't know who the main content creators of ECOMI are, right? So in that sense, probably it's good. Not everyone likes Foster, not everyone likes me, not everyone likes Randy, not everyone likes Jordan. It is how it is. There is no choice, and he was not. You do not really cut a massive YouTuber out that you would need, right? So Foster has been putting up videos here and there, but he hasn't been really like active and putting out content all the time. I hope you don't hear this, because someone just decided to drill into the walls, right? But anyways, so I think they are doing that. So let's see what do you guys think about this decision? Let's see. So Jordan says, raid, thanks PH. Okay, yeah, let's do the raid. Rip Foster's rares Veve videos. Yeah, that is. So they have recruited someone before, and that was Veve in 3, aka Old Rhubarb, aka Corey. And he also had to stop making videos, so that channel is gone. Foster is gone. So yeah, you guys will not watch Foster videos anymore. Now you get to consume his content on the ECOMI channel, and obviously that is good because we need more content on that channel. Hey, Veve Avatar says, hey Jordan, are you heading to CryptoXR? I was thinking about it, that would be interesting. Yeah. Ron's Crypto thinks this is another bottom and good buying point as well. He's making good calls too lately. Okay, interesting for Ron's Crypto Therapy, also another person that we need on this channel. Justin, they made an article for Frosty Rare. I don't know. I don't know if they did, because here's nothing is linked here. Dino Dragon says too many shady stuff going on. I don't like anyone they would hire. Yeah, that's Felipe says I can predict some further tweets in the future where they will say that the community manager said some bullish things to fill his own bags. That will always be the accusation. But now the other side of that is with all that what has been going on, the moment that ECOMI really goes into bullish price action because of whatever they bring out, bronze tickets exchanges, the moment this happens, you will not hear that anymore. No one cares anymore. Yeah, that will be the hard truth. Because I remember when ECOMI was still in bullish territory, even at around 0005, no one heard, you wouldn't hear about this. Let's not forget his retirement plan with Andre. You mean Andre Jig, right? Yeah, wasn't he like friends with Andre Jig? I think Andre Jig has never made Veve and ECOMI videos after that anymore, so probably they are not sponsoring him anymore. But it would be interesting to see, because I mean that's also a good thing if he has already the ties with Andre Jig, if they can come back to shill Omi on Andre Jig channel, because that channel has been growing tremendously, right? So very interesting there. Actually, the retirement plan of Andre Jig, I did not see that, or of him and Andre Jig. And then yeah, exactly. So someone else said it right here. That was my next point. My chat doesn't load directly, so I'm trying to see that. So now my chat didn't load at all. It says here also good. Why is my chat interface not loading? Okay. Let me just refresh my chat. So we see here also good news. There is a ECOMI Discord channel now. So that is something that I also wanted to get into. There are some invite links flying around for the ECOMI Discord channel. So they have created a Discord. I don't know why my chat okay, there we go. Yo, what is going on? Okay, so Green Lantern says, as a cover for the taxes you paid for the comics, put it into the Omi bag. Oh, thank you very much, Green Lantern. No worries, I will buy Omi from that. So thank you very much for the €10 donation here. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately now, okay, my chat interface, my chat thingy is back. Although I cannot still not scroll on it, but there we go. Andrew lost 95,000 or something on Omi. So thank you very much, Green Lantern. I really appreciate that. For the expenses there for the comics. You didn't have to, but I will surely get that to you. Discord don't let you comment in. Yeah, that one. Why not let you comment in? They do. You only have to go into the channel where you have to verify. You have to accept terms or something, and then you can comment in that channel. You can chat. There is a lot of Discord channels where you can chat. Yeah. So it is possible. So try to get into that channel and verify. It should be possible. Yeah. Felipe says, yeah, but it is because they are building the sub channels at the moment. I don't know. I could comment in some channels like Omi Fam and so on. So that is definitely happening. So I don't know. Not all channels are open. Yeah, that's right. So let's see here. But you can chat in ECOMI. I think in ECOMI Fam, in ECOMI Checking, in Veve Digital Collectibles. You can chat in all of these. I think you cannot chat in the announcement ones though. Omi announcements. You cannot chat in that one. Yeah. So that is the case. Dino Dragon says, I'm over these moon boys for Omi. I've lost 40k. I've accepted this loss. Just tired of these moon boys trying to hype up shit team that can't get anything accomplished. Well, for me, the acceptance of loss and moving on would be if there's nothing after the halving into the next bull run. If there's not anything coming out, I have that much of a patience though. So yeah, 40k is a hard loss. But are you still in that Omi? Is it an unrealized loss or did you move on? Crazy Dan says Andre didn't sell any of his Omi, but he's down lots ATM. Yeah, I mean we're close to all-time lows. I mean all-time lows before the first pump. So that is definitely happening. Crazy Dan says Andre. Sorry, that was the same comment. I'm verified on Discord. By the way, I stream on Twitch. Oh, nice. What are you streaming on Twitch? What's your stream? Seb is here. I usually can't attend those because of the timing, but I want to come over this one and say hi. You probably mean the stream with Doctor of Stuff, right? Patient zero been 0 for 3 years now. Damn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it has been. I mean, you know that I'm really outspoken about this as well. Let's talk a little bit more about ECOMI because there's another thing. So this one here has been posted from by Asian Dan, aka Daniel Lee. Others have covered this, but in the Avanguard interactive game, you will be able to buy Anima, their native token, using Omi. Game items can also be listed in Omi. They will have their own collectible and item drop system similar to Veve. It is unknown how exactly they will burn Omi, but I find it interesting. Okay, so here we see it. So you can buy Anima, and then you can put your how much Omi that would cost you in that game. So that is the Tengoku game. So then overview, you see here, or we see here, that you can basically use Omi in the store, or that there is a store where you can buy this Anima. And then you see here, for example, item Neo Tokyo Yata Mirror 5 Omi, yeah, listed on and so on. So you can list your items on Tengoku with Omi, 1 Omi, 10 Omi. So I mean, these are fictitious Omi prices. Yeah, so that's going on. Felipe says, so what was your investment time at the beginning, short, middle, or long term? So probably that that question is for Dino, but I can also remember answer that. For me personally, my investment time horizon was always to the next bull run. So for me, it was something that I wanted to see progress into the next bull run. What the fuck? You did not. What the heck? Seb, are you crazy? What is that? Is that pounds? Is that British pound, Seb? Omi will eventually fly. Holy crap. Thank you very much for that donation. So putting that together with the 10 that came from Dr. Knut. Seb, thank you so much for the 50. I guess it's 50-pound donation here. Really crazy. Omi will fly eventually. So that means I have to ape another 60 euros or so today into. Although YouTube takes a cut of this, but it doesn't matter. I will have to ape another 60 into Omi here. Crazy. Thank you very much, man. Omi will eventually fly. I hope so. I think so. Yeah, because of the things that they are doing right now. That is absolutely crazy, Seb. Thank you very much for that donation. In the light of the developments right now, they should give people reason to have Omi flying in the bull market. I mean, the overall bull market would have increased Omi over anyways, right? But I think so too. If they are able to just put it on some exchanges and bring whatever news, it doesn't matter. And they are playing a little bit the narrative, pay some YouTubers to shill the token. That's enough for a token to completely fly off, right? Dino said, I have an MBA, and if anyone acted this slowly, they would not be employed any longer. Yeah, maybe. But on the other hand, building a company, right? But yes, true. On the token, it's, I mean, you know that I've been criticizing them a lot for that, but I'm not willing to give up just yet, and that's the reason why I'm here making streams, making videos. So that is going on. Gaming Evolved says, I have 32 million Omi now. Gaming is bull run ready. Crazy. Dino says, your 32 million Omi and mine are at total different prices. Yeah, that is absolutely true. Yep. You have to always see the perspective. But on the other hand, I mean, bringing down price. If I would double my position now, I would lower my entry price so hard. That would be crazy. Sounds like bro didn't DCA. Sounds like it. 32 million. So you must be down like 93% or so, right? So if you didn't DCA and you bought somewhere, I don't know, you probably didn't buy the top, but let's say you bought this range here where they were coming out with a 4 to 5 exchanges narrative, you'd be down exactly 92.55 if you didn't DCA and bought at 0.005. I'm actually pretty sure that you're going to make it at least back to zero, so that we're going back there. I'm pretty sure about it. Probably going beyond that. Justin says, bro wants to lay off ECOMI, but looking from the outside in. My wife says, this is a cult. What do you think? She's a lawyer. I don't know, man. I think there's nothing too bad about this being a cult, because look at Apple, for example. That's also a cult, right? Apple consumers are not normal consumers. I mean, if you buy your milk in the supermarket and you don't even know the brand, then you're a consumer. But if you are like, oh, I have to buy always that milk because that brand is amazing and that's the only milk that is good from these cows, then you're obviously not only a consumer, right? So that is for sure happening. I can still not fathom that, Seb, by the way. That's crazy. Thank you, man. Thank you, Seb. I mean, it's good if there is a cult, right? That basically means you have like the best fan base that you can get, a cult. And the cult, they will sacrifice you on the altar if you are not with them. They will do the blood sacrifice. I think it's funny. Yeah, it's funny that it's so cultish. Energy is here. Good morning, Energy. What's going on? What is going on? OPG 1987. We need proper exchanges. That is the #1 issue holding OMI back. Most retail investors don't even know it exists. Yup, that is facts. I mean, I don't know. Justin says facts, but is that facts? I would say it's facts. Now, the trading maybe we can check out the trading volume real quick. Where do we do that? We don't need that one anymore, so we go to the live coin watch here. There we go. So let's put in ECOMI. Wait, I cannot search. I thought I could not search anymore. There we go. So ECOMI is at 830,000 volume at the moment. And it has a 165 million market cap. So for exchanges to really consider ECOMI, the volume needs to go up significantly, and that is only achieved by important news. So that is really important that ECOMI gets some news, right? That the news comes first, and on the news there comes a lot of hype and shilling and so on. People get into ECOMI, ECOMI calls up, and then you get the exchange listings. Felipe says they have definitely to show progress in OMI for 2024. If not, my patience would also be over. The frustration call in the ECOMI channel for new exchanges would not make sense right now without utility. Yeah. Energy says need more OMI to lower prices, not exchanges. So yeah, at some point you want to have something good, right, for ECOMI. So that's definitely happening. Yeah, but back to Tengoku. Yeah, you see here you can buy the Tengoku stuff. Nothing too big. It's just a mini game. It's not the big deal, but it's cool. It's cool. So yeah, there will definitely be some kind of ECOMI utility here on this game. So that is definitely happening. Yeah, that's whale alert. So I think that was all. Yeah, so that's basically it. But yeah, let's see here more. Paul Lizzie says we are in the disbelief portion of the market in general. They are doing things correctly and with heart. Yeah, so I think for them it's, if they miss the bull run, it's over. Yeah, then they can bring out whatever they want in the next bear market because the phase would be too long. We have 2 years of bull market right now. The thing needs to fly in this bull market. That it is what it is. Yeah, there's no chance, no reason, or there's no reason why you wouldn't deliver on this bull market. If you plan to deliver, it will be in this bull market. Will it be in January? Maybe the first news. What's important is that everything big needs to fly within the next 2 years. Yeah. Preferably, most of the stuff needs to go on during altcoin season. That is the most important thing for ECOMI. But it needs to pump significantly in the beginning stages of the bull market to get those exchange listings. There's no one looking for an exchange with under 1 million volume to list that. The exchanges make money. Really, that is something that we need to understand. The exchanges make money on coins with volume. That is the reason why they're all listing those meme coins. Yeah. And you see, for example, there's a meme coin that is called Bonk. It's a Solana meme coin, and this meme coin is flying right now because of Solana, and it has, yeah, I think it's, I don't know, it's this one, I think. Let's see. Nope, it's not this one. let me see. Bonk. Then it's the first one. Bonk Inu. No, it's also not that one. Which one is the real bonk? There is one that is just going look. These are all scam coins on bonk. Probably it's this one. Yeah, there. No, that's also not it. That's also not it. So one of these bonks. Actually, it might be in the list. Let me see if I can find it here in the list. It has but what I'm getting at is it has a $9 million volume, right? And it's a meme coin, super low market cap. Not super low, but it has a lower market cap. But we'll see. Maybe we can find another meme coin here. The reason for those coins to be listed is only the volume. Only that matters, yeah. This time really, Justin says, this time really separates the boys from the men. Yeah, absolutely. Winter Bear says, greetings from New Zealand. Energy says, played the game yesterday, didn't figure out how to connect online. I think you need to connect the MetaMask wallet or something like that. Otherwise, you can't really use these functionalities. Let me see if I can find some good examples. Also, we see here on those coins the volume in 24 hours. So you see here, for example, look at this. For example, Blur has 208 million. Obviously, Blur is an exchange, but look at all the other coins that are in these top 100s and so on. They all have beyond a million. There is no coin with 0 point. Yeah, they all have hundreds of millions, tens of millions, or at least like this year I think this has 1.8 billion or so. Yeah, but this is a stable coin. That's why this is a stable coin. But anyways, all of these coins, they have a lot of trading volume, and that's what makes it interesting to here, Baby Doge, right? 2 million. Look at this. So let's take Baby Doge. So Baby Doge coin is trading at 2.847, so almost 3 million, right? Volume 1.2% volume to market cap. Baby Dogecoin has a higher market cap than ECOMI. Come on. That's absolutely nuts. Yeah. And here, look at this. Yeah. Baby Doge is on Bitforex, CoinW OKEx, Maxi, Gate.io, C2X, Bybit, BitGet, KuCoin. So Baby Doge is actually, you cannot see it here, but there's KuCoin there, yeah. So Baby Doge has a higher market cap than OMI, is on KuCoin. So all you need is one-time big volume, yeah. So let's see here. Dino Dragon says he lives at his parents in the basement. You mean Foster, or who do you mean? I'm not quite sure if I get who you mean. Certainly not me, because I'm not living at my parents' house. So there you go. All-time high was 8 cents here. Okay, so let's see. Baby Dogecoin might be a good comparison for us, right? Total supply is 2. Is that cute? Like look at this also. Look at this. Supply is 205.645 Q. Is that quadrillion or so? Yeah, that must be some super huge supply. Fred says, yo PH, at work and doing some boring work while listening to you. Awesome stuff. I hope you are not on speakers and your boss just walked in when I said that. But anyways, I appreciate that I can bring this type of value to you guys and give some entertaining morning streams to the people at work. Guys, by the way, we had some 50 people in here. We need to get the likes up to 50 right now. Please smash up the like button right now. as we speak. We have 44 people in here at the moment. We had 50 when we were talking more about ECOMI, but yeah. Felipe says, Dino Dragon, who? Maybe you can answer that, Dino, who you mean, but I think he means Foster. Paul Lizzie says, yes, they do need to deliver. I agree. They are also creating a new technology on partnership with Web2 IP mentality. I think they figured it out and now and know their time is running out. Healthy pressure. Yeah, I think so too. So again, I mean, if you keep in mind the Baby Doge coin, you can see that ECOMI should be at least at that, right? At that market cap of a meme coin that does not really do anything, right? So you should be at least at that market cap. That would be a billion, at a 100 million higher, right? That would almost double the price from here. That should be without any utility, somewhere around where you should be in the bull market right now. So yeah, probably we are. If we assume that we are getting something in the next couple of weeks and months, if we assume that utility is coming, then we can for sure say that we are severely undervalued at the moment. Yeah, also because of the lack of exchanges. If you look at the exchange, by the way, here's this sell side is still higher than the buy side, but if you look at the exchanges, you basically have only a significant breakdown here of Bitforex, OKEx, Gate.io, and Uniswap. The rest of the exchanges is either not listed here or insignificant to ECOMI. But we will see if they can turn things around here. Yeah. Here we see it also here, OMI to ETH on Uniswap and Gate.io, and then there's USDT and Gate.io, OKEx, and Bitforex, the only exchanges with significant volume. So guys, gaming says his average is 00096. Wow. So that's going to be massive returns there. Really need to get my average lower. Yeah. But guys, thank you very much for this awesome stream. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Dr. Knut, Green Lantern, and Seb for the donations. And thank you every one of you for discussing with me here around the direction for ECOMI. That is surely awesome. Smash up the like buttons right now if you haven't yet. Really appreciate that one. Subscribe to the channel, tick the little bell. Guys, wherever you are on the world, have yourselves a great morning, evening, day, night, or afternoon. Enjoy your morning coffees, and I catch you in the next stream, hopefully with more news already tomorrow in at Crypto Morning Coffee. That would be awesome if you all can tune back in tomorrow. And yeah, have a good one. See you all. Haha, nice. That one actually. G-Money used the hide the pain hodler. Very nice. So I didn't know that if someone was actually able to use that, but we need some more emojis here for the rare hodlers to use. So that's the hide the pain hodler with the coffee. So there you go. Anyways, awesome end for the stream. So catch you all tomorrow. Not tomorrow. What am I saying? Tonight. I catch you all tonight at the Doctor of Stuff stream.